I'm Mrs. Shobha Sanan and I'm standing in front of your school, Our Lady of Mercy School. So you must be wondering, like, why suddenly we're having this alumni meet? Okay, so let's take a look. We go to sister, we talk to sister, and sister will tell you why we have decided to join together, to meet together, why we have this big group and all that. And you can see some little ones passing by. Maybe long ago, you were also like this. I'm right now in front of the chapel, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go and meet sister and ask her. Let's ask Sister Lissy, okay, what she has planned through her alumni group. Sister Lissy, you've had a wonderful, rich, experience in your life. Like you've been the principal for so long. You've seen so many students. So can you tell us, have you had alumni meetings earlier? That's the first question.
My beloved children, good morning. It's a beautiful day to begin with. And she has asked me the question whether we had the meeting. Only once we had a meeting, and very few of the students came for the meeting. And I feel that the children, those who were studying here, and I took charge of the school in 96, and I went abroad for a year and came back in 97. The first batch students, those who were here, the 97th batch, and we had no recognition at that time. We sent them to other schools, and it was a heartbreaking for me, because those students excelled in the games, sports and all. And when I sent those students out, they had no chance. So luckily, by God's grace, 98, our first batch came out. And I know how the children were. But now I feel that I want to see how they are. Their family life, their children. So that makes me go back and think how my children, how they will be now in their life situations. So how can I also be with them? Okay, if they have any problems, any needs, I am there to help them, to be one of them. So I just want to tell my children, whenever they are in problems, should not hesitate to approach me, just make a call. And I have students, if they have any doubts, even in English, when they went for engineering courses, when they were in doubt, they used to call me and ask, sister, how is this? So I felt very happy because they still remember now. Like that. So that's what I thought to call all the children, those who were here till 2015. So that we'll be able to sit, chat, be with them. And the teachers, those who were here at that time, I have invited them also. That's a surprise for them. Those teachers also will be here to be with them.
Sister, have you met personally, recently, any of your old students? Can you relate?
Sure. First batch students, they come very often to see me, and they have a group, and I am there, Lassa is there, so that group, if there is anything, they just share. So I wanted all of the children also to be like that. I think the children, they have their own groups, because they grow together now. When they come to LKG, they grow together, and when they finish 10th standard, 12th standard, they are grown up and they know each other. So they have groups, I think. But in between, they come to see me.
So the thing is, you've always been an inspiration, because for us teachers also, you've been an inspiration. Can you tell any kind of a short, something that happened between you and your students that the children, that inspired them, and any instance? You don't have to mention names if you don't want to.
But there are so many. Even the first batch students, I told them to do this, that, And some of them were shy, they were not able to do. But I said, if you want to write the examination, you have to perform. So those students on the annual day, they had a drama. And it was a surprise for me. The timid ones also, they joined in that. That means everyone has the talent to do. And now, whenever I go to railway station or when I go to the airport, I could see my students, they run to me and say, I am here, and doing that. Not only the students, the parents also, they come to me and they told me so many times, sister, it's because of you, our children, they have grown and they are in such a position. So when they say that, I feel very happy because the parents, they still remember what they got from this institution. And I feel that the touch of love, when we teach the students, not only we have to teach them lessons, but we should be able to touch their heart so that they'll be able to touch others also.
That's so true, sister. You always insisted on us teachers also to scold the children if needed, but with love. And to hug them and give them the compassion that they need when they need it. So you instilled that in us. Sister, you also bring inspiration in many ways. So I heard this small anecdote about how I remember when I came to the school first, I've seen you driving the car and going, and you've actually been an inspiration to many people to learn to drive. Because I think back then in those days, women drivers were very few. Women who could take the car. So what made you actually take the car? Usually we don't see a person like a sister driving the car, but maybe these days you do. But in those days, it definitely would have been something new and unique. So can you just...
When I became the principal of the school, I had to go for meetings. So when I asked my driver to come, he may take 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So I thought, why can't I learn driving so that whenever I have to go for meetings, I can go by myself. That gave me the opportunity to learn. So I learned. When I was driving, I have never seen any person, any women driving in. But that gave the people an inspiration, and most of the people, they said, if Sister Lissy can, why can't we? So like that, many started they learned driving, they have taken license. And I used to take my children whenever I go out for any competitions, they were with me. I used to take, even to Kottayam, I have taken them for programs. So they still remember me. And sometimes when I stand in the bus stops, children, they come by car and they say, sister, you have taken us, now you come with us. So that inspiration to them, so they started doing that. And I said, we have to be strong enough to do everything by ourselves. Then only we can conquer the world. Don't stand behind it. Go forward. Lead others. You have to be a good leader. So you can lead a family, even you can lead the world.
These days, sister, when you spoke about the family, like you see that one reason why you're reaching out to the alumni is because we see a lot of unhappy situations in the family, divorces, and and there are also a lot of suicide rates, and it's increasing on like day by day. So, like, I'm sure you would like to address these issues also with your children, because you are a person who keeps their well-being in mind. So,
when I hear a child died in an accident, my heart breaks. And some children, when they commit suicide also, I think, my God, we have touched them with love. Why are they doing this? Because if one door is closed, so many doors are open now. That is the main issue for me, to call my students back to the school, because to tell them, even in their family life, if they have some doubts or they find any problems, any kind of problems, the teachers and me especially, I am there. They can come at any time. The school is open for them. The phone number is there. They just call and we can. Even you, the children know, the friends, when they come to know our group, somebody has some problem, they can even tell me, sisters, that person has some problem. You talk to them. So I have talked to so many students like that when they had problems. And the group children will be ready to help them. And now I know one of the students, she wanted to have a house and they were not able to do that. But her batch students, they were together, they were helping. So like that, there are students who can reach, and there are students who have given job for their classmates. So opportunities are vast, but these students, they don't know. So they are in a way how to go, where to go. So all the students can come together and say that we are there, we are Mercedarians, we are there to help you. When you do that, that is compassion and mercy.
Support, a support group, in other words.
Yeah.
So we are there to support it so that we can always have somebody to fall back on when we are in trouble. So that is a very wonderful message that like when one door is closed, several doors are open. So this one door is definitely going to be open for our students, and they can always find solace here. Whenever you are troubled, you can find comfort here. So I guess sister has very beautifully, she has spoken about her intentions via her. Anything else, sister, that you would like to add?
Because we thought to keep the convenience of the students. Now this is a month of April, so 6th is Saturday. When we have like that, whatever may be, but the children, let them come together. It's a Saturday. Let them come together and see and spend the days. Whatever things that we can, yes, if you get sick, you'll be hospitalized, no? So you'll not be able to do like that. So now this is an opportunity to see everyone. That means sharing happiness. Your heart will be filled with the happiness when you come. So I feel that I, myself, the teachers, the sisters, the campus is waiting for the students so that you come with your family. If you need your family to come, you can come like that, or you come yourself and enjoy with your seniors, with your juniors, and you share your love. Let them share their love and let the campus be of happiness. We are keeping it here in Aroor because all of you started your KG from here. So all of you will have your nook and corner here that we have done here, we have done there. So the auditorium is yours, the campus is yours. You can use your classrooms, come and sit and enjoy. That is what I feel. So my beloved children, come, enjoy, share, and be filled with happiness, peace, and it will give a joy for your family. Like John Keats says, a thing of beauty is joy forever. So let this be beautiful for you to be joyful in your life.